Hey guys, so this week's video is about my camp that I just recently came back from yesterday. So it was horrible. It went from Thursday to Saturday and it was hard. We came back tired and yeah. So on Thursday, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning and I had to get changed and stuff, and I went to school at around 6:30. I got at school and I had to get changed into new clothes and get my bag that was full of stuff that I needed for it, and I had to go down to the tennis courts and leave for the first day. So we had to take a 2-hour drive to where we were going to go, and yeah, so luckily I had 4 friends with me on that first day on Thursday, and yeah, we were just talking and laughing the whole way there, but we were all really tired, and yeah. When we got to where we needed to be on Thursday, we had to put on our packs and go for a 6-hour tramp that had many uphills and downhills and a lot of mud. There were some quite funny times too when I was walking with one of my friends, Henrietta, and we kept on slipping over in the mud, and it was just really funny because she slipped and she was walking along, and then she kind of just like, that looks so weird. So she was walking along and she just kind of slipped and fell on her ass, and her pack was too heavy for her to get up by herself. So I did try and like lift her up by her pack, and that was really funny. And yeah, so that first day we really saw this shoulder here was absolutely painful. I couldn't move it without hurting my neck, and the bottom of my feet was sore as well. So that wasn't a very good first day. And then we slept in a hut, and I didn't trust the mattresses, and the sleeping bag was too hot for me. So I kind of had to spread out my sleeping bag on the mattress. And yeah. So that was the first day. And me and my friends, we named the first day Death by Nature Tramping. So on the second day, which was Friday, we had an even longer tramp. And it was only meant to be 9 or 10 hours, but it ended up being almost 12 hours of tramping. And so around about an hour or two, around about 4 hours into the tramp, we came across this dead goat that had been like gutted out. All of its insides had been taken out. Its front 2 legs had been cut off, and they just left the body lying on the middle of the path. And on the tree that was next to it was its rib cage and its spine, and like if this was the branch, it was kind of just hanging off here, and it was disgusting. no, my friend, she started to cry because she doesn't really like seeing dead things, and neither do I, but she started to cry. And so later on in the tram, we had reached the first hut, and one of the adults that was meant to be looking after us, they had to get taken up by helicopter because he had torn a ligament in his knee and he just couldn't really walk on it. And he was lucky that he got picked up by the helicopter, because the next 8 hours of tramping would have killed him. There was a lot of mud, everyone was slipping over, and when we had reached our final destination, we had to kind of go tramping on a downhill that was like that, and there was like a whole lot of steps and stuff, and yeah, it was just horrible, and he would have completely broken his knee if he had to do that. And we had gone down that steep part when the people who were in the front realised that we had gone the wrong way, and everyone was just so angry at him, no, at them, and I was so tired after that day. My feet were sore, my whole legs were sore, my shoulder was just killing me, and my neck was really sore. And again, we had to sleep in a hut, which again, it was too hot for a sleeping bag, but I didn't trust the mattresses, so I spread out my sleeping bag again. And on that Friday at around lunchtime, the person who had planned our tramp, they kind of organised it wrong, and everyone went to him and said that, "Sir, you were really unorganised." And here's like a little skit to show you what kind of happened. "So, sir, you are horrible at planning this. We had no food today, and we had like a 12-hour long tramp. Sir, you were just so unorganised." I wasn't unorganised. You guys were just doing it all wrong. What? So guys, it's getting late and I have to go to the shower. So I will be in my pyjamas to finish off my video. So I'm in my pyjamas now. And the last day, which for me was yesterday, we had to canoe down the river, and my arm got so sore, and there were these rapids, and we were meant to go straight on one of them, and me and my partner, we ended up going sideways. So we were going like, that's the canoe, we were going like that's the canoe, we were going like that over the waves. Like, our boat would tip so close to tipping over. And there was this one time where we kind of got sucked into a rapid which we weren't meant to go into, and our boat hit a rock, and we kind of just tilted up like that, and we spun round, and it was just horrible. It was just like, oh, we almost tipped over, and I got so scared, and I thought I'd lost my drink bottle, but it ended up just sliding to the back of the canoe. And on the ride back, after we had packed everything up into the boats, after we'd finished the canoeing, we went on a car ride, and I really needed to go to the toilet, and the car ride was so bumpy, and just hurt. It really hurt. And when we got back, I was so glad to get home. I just hated it out there. Yeah, so that was my 3-day camp. That was like hell. We got sick of the colour green and brown, and just coming back there was just more green and more brown. And yeah, I never want to experience something like that again. So that is the end of this week's video. Hope you liked it. Please click over here in this box here to go to my Facebook page, Marshmallow Alarm, and click over, no, don't click over here. Don't click over here. You don't need to, there's nothing here. And follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name should be down here, hopefully it will be down here, at Marshmallow Alarm. And thanks for watching my video. Like, subscribe and spread, guys. Stay faithful. See ya.